Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we have something very special. Once again, we have a very special 694. Now this has literally just landed with us this morning. We're super excited about it. It is one of only 4 available in the world, UK. There is no word of them making any more. However, they are going to make more in a different way, and I will explain how and why shortly. Standard flight case as you would get with any 694. Keen eye viewers will notice this has got 3 catches, so this is actually a 31 inch in here. 3 catches meaning 31, 32, 2 catches meaning 30. Interesting little fact there. So first thing that hits you in the face, the blue of the action. So this is actually a factory Cerakoted version thanks to the importers GMK. This is a nice change, should we say, to the 694 lineup. As I say, there are only 4 of these available, but they are going to be available in black as well. So we've finally got the first batch of black 694s. They are a very limited run. I believe we will be having about 5 or 6 here at Premier Guns, left-handed and right-handed. These blue ones are one of only 4, and I believe they're all right-handed 31 inches. So if you wanted a left-hander, the best thing to do would be get in contact with us and potentially look at a VIP trip and have your own stock made for a super limited, super rare gun. So, looking in the box, standard 694 Optima HP chokes, set of 5 cylinder skeet, quarter, half and 3/4, choke key and oil, standard gear. These are, I believe, all non-adjustable, so there's no Allen key, but there is the adjustable trigger and the weights. As you can see, one weight in here. The gun is actually weighted from the factory, so the remainder are already in the stock. Microcore recoil pad, so again standard kit. You get a spare one or a slightly longer one to change the length of pull depending on, say, fit or whether you're shooting winter, summer. That can depend on what clothes you're wearing, and just alter the length of pull if you're really going into detail with it. So we'll start with the action itself. So standard 2.5 wood, microcore pad, black adjustable trigger. So this is where the Cerakoting starts. We have a black adjustable trigger with a black trigger guard as well. Black top lever with a black safety switch and barrel selector, which I think is quite nice. And then moving into the actual action itself, same 694 action as you would find on a standard. However, they've painted it in the Beretta blue, a bit like what they did with the A400 blue, but this is more of a matte finish on here with a bit of a homage to the Italian side of things, with the 694 being in the Italian colours. The white outline instead of the blue outline traditionally, which makes the gun stand out. I think the white is better than if they were to do it black. Definitely stands out, and probably the bottom is, in my opinion, the best looking piece of the 694. The Beretta Trident in white really stands out. You're going to be noticed with this gun. It's going to attract quite a bit of attention for you, and as I say, to be one of only 4 in the country is pretty special. So you'll be able to, you know, tell a bit of a story on that as well. The barrels have also been Cerakoted. So traditionally, I'm just going to close that for now. Traditionally, they are gloss barrels, as I say, 31 inch, so we've got that tram line that you find only on the 31 inch. The barrels obviously being matte, that will stop the glare as well, so a bit of an advantage there. 8x10 top rib standard white bead, Optima HP chokes, and then going back to the fore end is where we see a bit of a difference again. So standard rounded fore end that you would find on a 694, however, the metal work, the iron work is all black to match the gun and to go with the theme of the gun itself. So we'll pop it together and have a quick look at what she looks like in one piece. There we go. So straight away, I am going to say it's going to be a Marmite gun. Some people are going to love it, some people are going to hate it, each to their own on it. But it's something different. We've been needing something different for a number of years now. I know people have been crying out for a black especially, which I say they are coming. We have about 5 or 6 available, so if you are interested, please get in touch. Once they're gone, they're gone. That's it. As far as we know, there'll be no more. But this blue one will be the only one we have. I believe, like I say, there are only 3 more available, 4 in total. And yeah, it's a bit of a special thing to sort of commemorate Beretta, shall we say. Especially when you think about it, we're leading up to the 500th anniversary of Beretta in just over a year's time, so it's nice to start seeing things coming through which are a little bit different. But as differences go, it's still a 694, it's still Stelium barrels, it's still 18.6 bore, elongated forcing cones, it's a standard stock with the palm swell, and it's going to perform like a 694. But you are going to stand out slightly, and no doubt you'll get asked questions about the gun, which if you're into having the attention, probably the gun for you. So that is the limited edition Beretta 694 in blue, and as I say, there is a black version coming, again limited edition. If you want any information on these guns, or if you want to pop a deposit on one, by all means, please ring us, please email us, or please get in touch one way or another. Like, comment, subscribe, always helps us, and helps us bring stuff like this to you so you can see. You know, this might not be in your local gun shop, so we're always happy to show as many people as we can this kind of special stuff that we do try and get at Premier Guns. So that's been the 694 Blue Edition, shall we call it, and we will see you on the next one.